cleaning up after yourself?
Shut up! You can't say that to me! This is my house!
Did you find a hair? I hate when that happens. How disgusting.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Taylor. I put up my Christmas tree today, so like I said, we're getting festive and congested, you know, because I'm sick. During Halloween, y'all, I wanted to record more. I was just being very much lazy, and then at the end of the month, I was turning up. Period. So, you know. But yeah, I did want to get into like some spooky stuff because I'm really trying to figure out if y'all spooky la la or not. You know, me over here, stone cold. So let's watch this, and if y'all jump, y'all a bitch.
This all happened around the Thanksgiving of 2022. I was going through a divorce from my husband at the time. We'll call him Thomas. We'd been together for a little over 12 years by then. Our marriage started out well, but unfortunately we were still living in the same house until the divorce was finalized. Thomas refused to leave until it was finished.
Why the hell his face look like that?
It was a pretty miserable situation, and uncomfortable as hell at home. It got to the point where I always felt sick. It was a nightmare being married to Thomas. He had completely changed from the man I met all those years ago into a total control freak. He was emotionally and physically and he had extreme anger issues. If he didn't get his way, he would completely flip out like a toddler. Out of nowhere, he would start screaming and yelling and throwing.
I don't like the way that nigga eyes get. He said,
Thomas, do you mind cleaning up after yourself?
Shut up! You can't say that to me! This is my house! When you start getting down on your knees more often, then we'll talk! You hear me?
It was honestly unsettling to see a grown man behave like he did. He would get so angry over the smallest things. Sometimes I wouldn't even have to say anything for him to blow up at me, so I was finally divorcing him. But ever since I filed, Thomas had been acting even more unhinged. He didn't agree with the divorce at all, and didn't want to lose control over me. I started to notice him intentionally messing the house up, like leaving food and dishes all over the place. Then he would yell at me for the house not being clean. He did anything he could to get under my skin.
I don't know where this finna go, but you know what I would've did? Move the fuck out. I'd rather sleep at the bus stop.
I stayed in my room whenever I was home, and only ever left when I needed to. I avoided Thomas as much as I possibly could, for my own sanity's sake. He was terrible. Every night I would hear him yelling and talking to himself until really late. I didn't know if he had become an alcoholic or if he had just gone psycho. Whenever he was at work, I would cook and eat and try to do everything before he got home. I didn't want to see him for 1 second. It was like that every day. It really started to wear on me. I felt very ill and unhealthy, and I would throw up on a daily basis. I started to become afraid that Thomas would do something awful, so I placed Ring cameras all over the house, just in case he snapped. I wanted to have evidence to use against him. It was that bad. This all went on for months. I never had anything to look forward to. So when it was close to Thanksgiving, I decided I wasn't going to let Thomas ruin that for me too. I invited my family to come over for the holiday at a time when I knew Thomas would be gone. When he went to work the next day before Thanksgiving, I cooked pies, turkey, and a bunch of other food to prepare for the meal the next day. I worried that I wouldn't have enough time to finish all of it before he got home, but I managed it just in time. I rushed to my room just as I heard the front door unlocking. I was relieved to get all the food ready just before he got home. I looked forward to the next day all evening, until I finally went to bed.
That's so damn stupid. He been acting crazy. This bitch like, okay, I gotta cook Thanksgiving dinner for tomorrow. Let me just cook it all and then leave it all on the table. Like, bitch, you finna touch that food.
I was awakened by a noise. I didn't know what it was at first, so I listened for it again. There was tussling sounds coming from downstairs, like someone was moving around. It seemed like it had to be Thomas because there was no one else in the house. The more I listened, the more I was sure that he was doing something down there. I was alarmed by this as he was usually asleep at this time. I knew whatever Thomas had going on at 5 a.m. had to be sketchy, so I decided to see what he was up to. I got out of bed.
Why do y'all think it's okay to investigate noises? Did God tell you to go see what that noise was? Did he tell you that that noise was meant for you?
Quietly as I could and slowly crept downstairs, keeping all of the lights off. I didn't want him to know that I was awake. There was no telling what he might do if he caught me spying on him.
Bitch, you walking on chips? What the hell? How the hell he ain't supposed to know you up?
When I made it downstairs, I was surprised to see all the lights were off in the living room and kitchen. It was completely dark. I figured I must have imagined the noises and that Thomas really was asleep in his room. I didn't see why he would be walking around in the dark. I turned on the kitchen light to see if anything looked suspicious. And when I turned around, I saw Thomas sitting in the living room in the darkness, staring at me. I screamed and ran upstairs, scared out of my mind. I made it to my room and immediately locked the door behind me. I didn't know what he was up to, but I was terrified. I knew that it had something to do with me. Then I remembered the Ring cameras. I checked the footage and saw Thomas doing something very suspicious with my Thanksgiving pies. I couldn't fully tell what he was doing, but it looked like he was adding something to them from his pocket.
He put some poison in there. He wanna kill you.
Texted my family about it and they told me to stay in my room until he left. So I waited a few hours, horrified that he might break down my door at any moment. But a few hours later, he finally left for work. I then took the pies down to the police station and filed a report. It was determined that the pies had been laced with some sort of poison. I tried to get the police to arrest Thomas, but they said I didn't have enough evidence.
What? Bro, I only have a video recording of him putting shit in the pie.
Nothing ever happened. I confronted Thomas about poisoning the pies, but he of course denied everything. He told me that I was losing my mind.
This bitch bold to confront him. You know he did it. What?
So I eventually left and stayed in a hotel. It wasn't until we were finally divorced a few months later that I felt safe again. I fully believe the reason I felt ill all this time was because Thomas was poisoning me. I'm just lucky that he never used a killing dose.
Bro, I got no respect for like weird ass people who put shit in people's food. My whole thing is whatever situation you having with somebody, it ain't gotta lead to you sneakily putting some shit in their food, trying to hope that that kills them off. You're a weak person. You can't just confront them like a real person. Next one. They looked at each other. I'm thinking, this bitch just look at me. What the hell?
Where have you been all night? Where have you been all night?
Where have you been all night? You can't even give me the time of day in my own damn house. I come home from my trip, you're not here. No dinner prepared. God only knows what you were really up to.
Oh.
How was it?
My day?
Yes, your day. We're sitting down for dinner. Tell your husband how your day was.
I had a little piggy that was about to spoil. This is the last of it.
Why didn't you get something fresh from the market?
Maybe you should appreciate what's in front of you.
Tell him, cause he just been complaining this whole time. I could see me coming in late. You like, where the fuck was you at? Damn, like you ain't even say where you was at. Like, but bitch, you don't like the food I prepare for you too?
What's gotten into you?
Have you seen this?
Yeah, of course I've seen it. Now, can we eat? I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything all day.
Isn't it bizarre how someone can just disappear? One day you're here and the next gone. Dressing?
Jesus Christ, hon. A skilled vet could bring this back to life.
Oh, I don't think that's possible. Not for this little lamb.
I thought you said this was pork. Can I get another drink? You're gonna serve me roadkill 3 days in a row, the least you can do is get me drunk first.
This nigga talking too wet for me. I would not give him shit.
Tell me about this friend you've been spending so much time with.
Ooh.
She's bringing out a different side of me. It's happening for women everywhere.
Huh?
I won't bore you with the details.
Doesn't look like she's been much help.
It's called women's liberation, honey. And it's nice to have a hand with these things.
I'm over here confused. Like, what the fuck is she got going on? What the hell?
What's this?
Rosé. European. Thought you should get used to it. You know, for the trip you promised me.
Been meaning to tell you, you may have to push the Paris trip to next year. Is this one of your French dishes? Texture's a little weird, but meat's actually pretty tender.
I thought you'd enjoy it.
That's definitely a dead body.
A little chewy in spots.
Did you find a hair? I hate when that happens. How disgusting. Are you feeling all right? Because, well, you look like shit, my dear.
Where did you get this?
You forgot to check out of your motel before your flight last weekend. Great day.
Have dinner ready.
Have a great day. Have dinner ready.
By 6.
Of course.
He is Mr. Bombastic. Like,
Oh, honey, you forgot. So I stopped by to take care of your affairs.
I'm like, that's where he went when he said he was going to work. What the hell going on? like, girl, you know what your husband was up in there doing, girl. You don't go in there and knock on that door and then beat that whole ass. Let herself in. Oh. Y'all vote right now. Vote right now. Vote right now. Okay. Option 1. A. She finna murk her. B. She finna fuck her. C. All of the above. That bitch said her titties are bigger. Her titties are bigger than mine. You find a mask, you pick it up and put it on. Shit. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Did the water stop? Make your votes.
I've been wondering about you. You think about me? Don't worry, Betty Crocker. He's always home in time for dinner.
He always home in time for dinner. You was asking for that. You was asking for that. Oh, shit. Oh, don't slip. Oh, shit. Taking the arm is crazy. Like, what did she do with the rest of the body? Like, what? That's crazy. Girl, that man was not even that good to you, girl. You could have found you a better man. Like I could see being like, I found your little floozy in the motel. You should go pick her up after you whoop that ass. But like, killing her and feeding them to her, that's crazy. Especially he don't even treat you right. What you fighting for? What he finna do? Why he look like he finna raise a hand to her? Woman, Ayala!
What did you do? Why would you do this?
I wanted to know what I was missing. To know what she has that I don't.
Oh.
All I ever wanted was to be close to someone. Anyone, really. And now I am.
I'm thinking like, what is it? She ate some of that whole flesh and now she feel like she can feel her inside of her. Like what? Oh. That one wasn't really scary. It was very chilling, very and she walked rolling around with the head on that Mikasa shit. Like, put the damn head down.
Like you don't even have to even like put together, you know, like well, this is crazy, chat. You know, like it's crazy. You know, like it's kind of insane. You know, when they do this, you know. I mean, what am I even looking at, chat? Like this is insane. You know, like it's absolutely wild.
Are those the cleaning ladies being like, you know what? While he's busy.
Why don't we just take some here and leave? You could spot us at any time.
If we're gonna do this, we should do it right. There's more valuable items further down.
Nah, I wouldn't travel into that crypt. Bro, he turn around and get active.
There they are.
I don't think we should be doing this.
What? Don't be a fool. One of these could pay for your family's future, and their family's future for generations to come. He won't even notice it being gone. Look how much he already has.
Bitch.
You clumsy idiot! Grab the treasure and let's get out of here! Come on, let's go!
I ain't gonna lie.
Someone's trying to steal my treasure.
I would have hid while he killed them and then ran or tried to like leave once he was doing that to them, because this ain't got nothing to do with me. I was just trying to come up in here, get some gold, and you done messed it up for all of us.
Yeah, it's crazy, but you know, not that I need the treasure. It's my treasure, you know, like it's my gold, you know, like people like I don't really need it or anything. Like it's crazy, but you know, I got reviews, chat. Like I need them for YouTube vlogs, chat. You know, because people who miss the streams, like you know what I mean, chat. Like it's crazy, chat. Like I have reviews now. You know, it's one of these things where it's mine now, chat. Like not that I really need them, chat, but I do that to you, chat. You know, like it is what it is. I know that there's one more person in here, chat. Like wow. You could come into my treasure vault and get away with it, chat. Wow, that's great, chat. I know there's one more person in here. There's nowhere to run, chat. There's nowhere to run. So don't even try running, because you won't even be able to get past me, chat. You will pay for what you have done. I don't even need this gold, chat, but it's mine. Now give me your eyes. I will take your eyes. Just like your friends, I would take your friends' eyes. I would take your eyes again. I will do it again, chat. You will join them soon enough and be here forever to stay with me. And I. This is crazy, chat. If I could just find the views, chat, maybe I could find it. Where to go, chat? Wow, chat. Wow, chat. This is wow, chat. This is I got the YouTube vlogs, chat. Like I have to even put it in the YouTube vlogs, maybe.
Hurry up.
Ribbon chat. Ribbon chat. Ribbon chat. I just need to find another button, chat.
Well, I was thinking he ain't looking at this point. I'm grabbing some coins. Like, I ain't getting out there empty hand. Well, I was like, would that be the thing that kills me? He over there doing all of that. I grab a tiny stack of coins. None of these was spooky la la to me, for real. They was all giving horror or like weird or like, or like, goddamn, I wouldn't do that. But anyways, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. We back on our grind because we're broke, you know? And I like doing YouTube videos, y'all. So if y'all like watching my shit, you know, like, comment, and subscribe. Say in the comments, be like, I like this. You know, anything, you feel me? Bye, y'all.